Hello. We have a game against orcs. This is the game that decides, do we continue or do we give up Blood Bowl for good? And by that I mean play Khemri or something instead. Just for fun. Let's see. 2 strength blitzers is quite tasty for them. They've got 3, 4, 5 guard. They got a troll. They're missing a lineman. How many players is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9. I could do this much more efficiently. 10, 11, 12. So he's got a spare player. Does have a player, but there's not like there's nothing crazy going on here. The stat ups are really nice though. 10-4-2, good record. Okay. We have 130k. I don't know if I'm feeling the wizard for this. Am I? Let's just have a... I don't have long to decide. I don't think there's any star players I really want. The chainsaw seems like a big trap that I've fallen into many times. Although, chainsaw could work. Yeah, and you know, I have played a decent amount of woodies, and I haven't played much pearls, but decent amount of woodies and dark elves, even high elves somewhat. Do I just get a wizard? Honestly, the wizard probably is a good option. Yeah, I think we're just gonna do it even though we have no money left. You know, maybe it could save us a drive. Yeah. You know what the problem is, Paravel, is that I have had some rough experience with wizards recently, and you know how sometimes you know something's good, but if you've been on... Like, it's kind of like fouling. Fouling doesn't really work for me that well, and that's silly to say because obviously every time you foul, it's a new set of dice. But yeah, I've had bad experiences from wizards on both sides. Team Fireball. And it's just kind of made me shy of wizarding lately. I've had too many ones on lightning bolts at crucial times. I mean, it's always a crucial time when you wizard, isn't it? So, yeah. And then I've had opponents fireballing three of my guys and managed, or even like 4. I think I had one where they did 4 and they took them all out. I've had a bunch of games like that, so I feel like the Wizards Union is against me right now. Okay, we're on defense. I don't know why I'm setting up an attack. It's because it put me in an attack formation. I guess its default is the same. Really need to get that bull leveled up if we are going to continue, but, you know. No spare players is something I haven't had to deal with for a while. I guess the nice thing about this current situation is I have some guys I can actually put on the line, so there is that. I feel like maybe I protect him. We're going to do this ugly asymmetrical setup here. See how he has a thrower, right? No, but he has a sure hands blitzer. Okay, so that's his ball carrier. Okay, I didn't notice that. I think we'll just go with this. Yeah, I usually like to go for the bolts because the sort of certain taking down of a player feels like better than the maybe you don't hit anybody. Yeah. But when the bolt fails, it's so ugly because it's just gone. I mean, you can say the same about the fireball, but maybe the fireball at least touches the edge of the cage, right? Yeah. It's amazing how many times fireball just doesn't hit anybody. But yeah, I generally bolt. I can't say what I'm going to do here. It might depend on how the game develops. I'm going to try and... I mean, you know, I'm not going to be bolting first turn unless something wacky happens. So we'll be kind of saving it as a... it's the second time our opponent's got extra... Oh, and... And got the ball straight away. That's 2 games in a row where they've got a reroll and the ball in their hands first turn, so... You know. I mean, they were probably going to pick it up anyway, so... It is the nature of it. Coming in with it. Yeah, going after the bull. Going after the weak bull. Yeah. Once Fireball killed 2-1, that's alright. It was the greatest day of my life. Yeah. Yeah, killing other people's war dancers is great, but it's heartbreaking when you're the Wood Elf. Although arguably a good lesson, it's probably good to get used to how do I play Wood Elves without war dancers, right? Because you do get kind of dependent on them. In a way that like maybe Dark Elves don't get as dependent on their positionals. Paraveil, I think I watched your game. I watched through them, because there's so many games, I watched through them on high speed, and so sometimes I lose who's playing. Who did you play? That'll help me remember. Oh, okay. In that case, I know the result because I just watched Martin Septim's next game today. I think that team is deceptively good. I mean, maybe it's not that deceptive, but, and you know, obviously he's good as well. Yeah, that strength 5 guy. I mean, he's set up, he wants me to fireball here, doesn't he? Okay, so what are we going to claw? Maybe we claw the dirty player. Where is he? Here. Yeah, I don't see any good reason not to. You know what we could also do? We could do that thing where you isolate a player so that you can get a hit on him next time. Maybe there's a word for that. Isolating a player, I suppose. Very nice. Get him out of here. Nope, nothing. I don't mind staying close by. I'm not going to foul. We didn't get any... I didn't get a bribe. And, you know, I don't know why you'd necessarily foul him anyway. You'd foul somebody that's going to do you some damage. And we'll just hang here and see what happens. I wonder if he'll try and push around this way. Yeah, I think it'd be funny if he, I don't know if funny is the right word, but if he kind of goes all the way with that team. I really like Bretonnians, honestly. I'm not saying they're good, per se, but I really like playing them. There is something... They're kind of a cool hybrid team. That are fun to play. Like, the movement is really good, and that was probably... I don't remember how the match went, but... Oh, that's not great. I'm gonna let that one go because we're losing a lot of players and, you know... I kind of want to save the Apo for one of the ones that is more important, but that is a bit of a blow in the kind of punching back and forth game. But yeah, the fact that the Bretts have such high movement, relatively speaking, they basically have... I suppose you could compare them to Dark Elves, right? Because they got the 4, move 7, and then everybody else moves 6. So they're not quite as easy to dance away from as some other teams. And they kind of start nicely skilled. And all you need is like one skill on everybody and already they're looking pretty mean, so I quite like them. Plus you can push your blitzes in lots of different directions, that's kind of fun. Ah, now what you gonna do? You're gonna reroll, aren't you? Yep. So he is trying to kind of make it... Oh, he's going to dodge. Okay, fair enough. Yeah. Yeah, they do. And they kind of... I mean, they... In some ways, they are good. I mean, they really are. Do we try and hit a Black Orc here? I guess we do. We got to try and get things going back in our favor here. I'm just trying to work out if I can do it without committing this guy around the side, because I don't really want him to be that far away, but I don't see a great way without... 1, 2, 3... Yeah, he can't... 1, 2, 3, 4, but then I'd have to go around the top and I don't like that. So you're going in here. You're going here. I guess that means we can just have this guy help shore up the middle. I think this guy just gets back up. We kind of need Claw to start firing. I know, you know, it's arguably asking a lot, but it would be very handy to start getting a few casualties. Because if we're stunning and he's injuring, then they are going to kind of start taking the game away from us. Not to sound too, you know, woe is me about the whole thing. Yeah. Oh, that's nice though. That really helps, because otherwise he might have blitzed in on this guy. That doesn't help as much, but we can at least stand firm to take away the assist. We have to bring this guy in to assist if he wants to punch here. Yeah, I feel like I'm alright with Bretonians, but... You know, they do have some issues there. Pushing that guy around, huh? Does this mean we're moving up the field already? Looks like it, looks like it. Okay, going for the sideline. I suppose maybe he feels like our key players are on the other side. Which they are. But it might mean we can squash him somewhat. Probably not, but... The troll doesn't move, that'd be quite handy. If he really stupids here, that would actually be pretty huge. Could go 1, 2... Ah, it would be handy, but it wouldn't be huge. He might just leave. I think it's just going to leave him. He's thinking about it. Yeah, he let it go. I think I can see that. I think we're going to hit this... Hang on, can I hit this guy? Maybe we just have to focus back here. It's a bit boring, but it feels like maybe the right thing to do. This actually could be quite a tough game with the with all the plus strengths that they have, but we'll see how it goes. We need a little bit of... We maybe need a little bit of luck with something to give ourselves some good chance of making something happen. I don't want to move this guy down here. 5, 6. I mean, you just have to come back, I think. Yeah, I think we give him this space to some degree. I think he's probably going to move back, but we'll see. We'll see how he plays it. It's only turn 4. That'd be an interesting place to move him. What would he be doing if he did that? I guess he would be swinging back and then maybe making a play down this side instead. But we haven't overcommitted to this side, so that'd be alright. Oh, yeah, I do need to remember the wizard, don't I? Have a wizard. I have a wizard. I should be thinking about that every turn. Seems happy just to make hits right now, which is fair enough. Is he moving back, or is he... Yeah, he's moving back, for sure. Okay. That's to be expected. Some pushes on our stand firm, guys, would be really, really handy. Because it really locks people in position. If he goes there and he doesn't manage to get anybody else back, that arguably is a good call for fireball. Even that, because, you know, obviously you blitz up through him and the ball is potentially available. I wish I had my agility 4 guy. Okay, he got us down, so... But this guy, yeah, this guy's not locked on anything, so he can just come on back. So, I don't think we're going to be seeing a lightning bolt this turn, but... You know, that's a decision made. Not going to reroll that, I don't think. Be a bit of a weird reroll to put in, unless you're... Ooh, I got excited for a second there. Thought maybe we had the injury we'd always dreamed of. We could aggressively claw his troll, right? He's pretty important as well, in his own little way. Or, let's see, how many assists do we have on this guy? We have 2 assists already. We stand this guy up. Okay, let's just make sure I'm not miscounting. Yeah, so I could drop this guy in. Get this hit, maybe chain this guy off us so he doesn't get a hit. Put him over here, because obviously he's moved more central. I should be happy about stuns. I should be happy about stuns. Then I think we move back to here. Maybe drop this guy just to here. Keep this guy... We've got quite a lot on this side already, so I think moving up into this area feels pretty nice. Just gonna keep our team balanced. Need to throw the boots in. Dylan, I can't tell you how bad I am at fouling. Hello. This is a ridiculous way to stream. No, I should have moved everything back, but I was like, by the time I've done that, I'm not going to feel like it anymore, so... Yes, this is very uncomfortable. Plus, having the mic on this table means that it is very unsturdy. Every time I go to, like, get up or whatnot and, like, just touch this table, it, like, tries to fall over, so I put a weight on the bottom. But, you know. I mean, yeah. Alright. You what? No. No. He's trying to tempt us with the fireball again, isn't he? What do we have over here? We do have a hobgoblin in the center. Okay, that kind of makes it less appealing. Has he blitzed? I don't think he has he? Oh, the GFI blitz in the middle, okay. So he's just trying to wiggle us from side to side, which is fair. Is this guy gonna try and tag at the back here? He is. What's he worried about with that, I wonder? He needs to play elves. He's doing a lot of dodging. Troll just stays where he is. He's doing a good job. Okay, this is alright though. Yeah, I mean, I say that. I could be wrong. Let's see. What can we move in where? 1, 2, 3, 4. That doesn't really help. I guess we have a couple of guys that are... I was going to say up to no good. Yeah, I think he's trying to draw the fireball. Which is, you know, a valid strategy. I'm going to leave this guy here. I want him to be thinking to himself, oh, he's still not used it. I really thought he'd use it this turn. That's what I want him to be thinking. Hang on, do you have guard? You do, that's unfortunate. Oh, that's also a bit sad. Maybe we claw this guy. We've got 1 assist. We got 2 assists, so that's all we need. We'll get this guy around here first. Clumping way out of position to capitalize. Yeah. And that's fine. I mean, honestly, I'm kind of happier holding on to the wizard to make him think, well, do I go in straight away? Do I not? Getting armor breaks every time, but not like meaningful ones. Okay, it's going to be harder for him to do the reverse this time, I think. So we'll see if he kind of tries to push down into this area, which he may very well. Where can you get to? You could get all the way over there, in theory. So maybe we actually... Let's see what happens if we try and kind of... I prefer him to be here, I think. If we kind of try and clump him up. I think he'll probably just reverse again. But if he has a bad stand firm situation, he might leave a lot of his team behind, which I kind of like. You know what? That's fine. I'm not gonna push that extra one. Yeah. If we can get him to 0-0, I'll take that. You know, obviously we're not going to get the full reverse from the wizard this way, but he hasn't given us any, like, really good shots. He's definitely trying to tempt us into it. And, you know, he doesn't have a counter fireball, so if we manage to keep him at 0-0, then that's great. Because it means he has to just defend us. And what I'd love to do is stop him going in without using the fireball, but, you know. Is he going to squeeze down? He is going to squeeze down, okay. Oh, okay. Hang on, who can get... Who's going past that? What am I missing here? Am I missing something? I mean, this guy can get to here. Oh, I guess he can get to here. He can double GFI. That's an aggressive play. That I'm not sure I like. Because we got this guy, right? He hasn't blitzed. Yeah, he has blitzed. Oh. I'm assuming he's just gonna... Oh, yeah, this is the danger. Is he gonna go for the second one? I mean, he kind of has to, right? But then also we can just knock this guy over. I mean, as things stand. So you'd have to feel like he has to bring this guy down here. I think he's put himself in a bit of an unnecessary pickle here. Yeah, he went for it. Okay. So does this guy come in? Okay. I mean, that doesn't protect you either. I think you got to be here. Oh, he did. Okay. I mean, it did work. He rolled some heavy dice this go. Okay. Yeah, that does really help. Although, there's still a hole. Break tackle, cage dive. Okay, just for the interest of it. Okay, could we do that with one? Okay, no, we can only get next to him. Okay, I just wanted to check that before I thought about anything else. I'm thinking maybe we just blitz this guy and squeeze him. Because he has left a hole here. So, you know, that was nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. We could potentially hit him with that guy. That guy comes in there. I know it's kind of good, but I'm really trying to do it without it. I suppose it's greedy. But if we can stop him scoring without using the fireball, that feels really good. I like him there. Come in with the claw. And then the centaur comes round at the bottom. And then we see where we're at. Okay, I don't like that, but I also don't like using the reroll, but we kind of have to. Follow. Okay, what's better, here or here? Probably here, actually. I was going to just put him here. Puts tackle on the ball as well. This guy doesn't have guard, so that's nice. So we might be able to make that hit. I think this guy has to squeeze in here. think this guy has to come mark over here. We don't have any hits up here, but they're doing jobs. I just needed any other roll than that. I mean, he still might. If he's gonna have to, if he's gonna score, I think he kind of has to score this turn, right? Hey, thank you. I'm guessing that might be Leet. Thanks for the follow there. You've come in a tense situation. It's always a tense situation, isn't it? I suppose you could argue we were a bit greedy, not just wizarding him to try and secure this, but it felt like we could kind of make this difficult for him. I still feel like it's kind of difficult, but we'll kind of see what he does. He does have till next turn, so maybe if he can... It would have been so good. We just needed to make that block. If we knock the Black Orc over, I don't think he can do anything. As it is, we didn't. And so I think he might be able to get the ball free and maybe get over here. You blitz here. It is a dodge off. It is a dodge off of tackle, so there's that. He does get us down. Nice. I feel like I remember it. Who were you playing? Because I feel like I remember saying the name as well. I think you won. Oh no, the Khemri game. Oh, that was brutal. Oh, so much. Oh, that was such a hard game. Okay, so he's gonna stall this out? No, he's not stalling there. Why? Hang on. That is not a set. Oh. Okay, I did not see any of this happening. Okay. He is strength 4, so that's good for him. Is this where we wizard? 1-0 up for you in the first half, then I turned over. Yeah, that sounds familiar. I remember just it being, like, just super painful, just in terms of, your Tomb Guardians were so difficult to deal with. I mean, that's what they're for, right? But, yeah, I do remember it being a good game. So we could bolt this, blitz through this guy, and maybe just try and get a bunch of guys on the ball. I think this might be the time. You could argue that maybe this was the time, but I think this might also be the time because he got away with it, right? Like he had to do some stuff to get here. Okay, we did knock him over. Didn't knock him out. He'll probably be happy that we used the bolt, but I'm happy that the bolt worked. Okay. We're back. The ball did not go where I'd want it to, but... Okay, we didn't fall over. I mean, we could try and grab it as well. There's nowhere really to throw it. It's not an easy score here for him, I don't think, but there are guys that can score. If we grab it, I think we only throw it like into space, which is better for him. If we had our Agi 4 guy, I'd feel better about it, but I think I'm just going to stand next to it. This guy doesn't do anything where he's at, so I think dodging him makes sense. We've put in our reroll, so this is pretty much it. Hey, look at that. And then I think we're just praying, really. Yeah, that was a good game there. I think I was lucky to be up 1-0 if I remember. I don't remember why, but I feel like I remember that. I think it was unexpected because the Tomb Guardians were putting such a lock on me, and I wasn't getting any removals on the weak guys. I think you were winning the removal game, and so they got more oppressive as it went on, and yeah. Khemri might be what we... If this game goes to a loss, Khemri might be what we're playing. For a bit of fun for the end of the season. Because I think that this will kill it. I mean, we got up pretty high with these guys, but we're so far off of third place that, especially after our last game where we got absolutely wrecked by Nurgle. Hey, look at that. So it worked. We can be pleased with that bolt. Now, can we claw anything is a big question. Because we have no scoring threat, obviously. I mean, I guess we should just hit what we can hit. Nice. I feel like this guy is more worth taking out, that's why I'm hitting him. Even though he's not likely to actually, but okay, well it's okay, we can bring in an assist. Yeah, I'm happy with that. You can stay there. Let's see, I guess we can maybe get something going here if we can knock some more guys over, actually. Stay. Are you guard? You're not guard. So we'll use you here. And then we'll blitz this guy off. And bring him over for the assist. Because if we could get rid of a guy, that would... Any guys is good, although I suppose this guy is actually not that worthwhile. But hey, it's one guy down. It'd be much nicer to take out a value player, obviously, but... Nope. And then maybe we just do a vanity pass. Like, is there anything else we can really logistically do? No. Absolutely not. I suppose we could look at fouling. This isn't our fouling guy there. We're not going to let that happen. And then... Why not? Let's throw to the center. Nope. We don't really want this guy to level up anyway. Had the stun champion, yeah, our claw has really done a lot of armor breaks. If a few of them had rolled a little bit higher, we might be up 2 or 3 players here, but as it is, we're not. But it's 0-0, so there is all to play for. It was a good half, honestly. I mean, to get the opportunity to score there, he had to dodge off a tackle, double GFI, I think, or maybe I'm making that up. I think he had to do some GFIs, and then pass and catch to get it in. So, well, not to get it in, but to give himself a good chance. I'll admit, he actually got the ball into a good position. But yeah, obviously it was unlikely that he got it there in the first place, so... Now, the problem is, I'm better at defending than I am attacking, so now this is where it gets hard. Do we just use this guy to carry the ball? I think we probably do, because the wrestle guys could actually be really useful. Much as I like the extra movement. He's got a guard in there. But we can do more than that. I suppose what we try and do here is we try and... Let's see, so... Yeah. Might try and save the claw and pop the guard in at the end to try and claw the troll, because it just feels like that would be a handy guy to have out of the way. You know what? I don't like this. And because this guy's good, and this guy's not, and this guy's good, and this guy's not, I'm just going to trade these guys so that we spread the wealth a little bit. Really shocked he didn't try the 2 GFIs to go. Yeah, I was too. I think that was... You know, once he got free, it looked pretty bad, right? Okay, I like that. Oh, but he can't... Yeah, we're going to put it on the bull. It makes it that much harder for him to get hold of, and the bull's not doing a whole lot anyway. We can hand it off later if we get stuck, which we probably will. I might regret putting it on the bull, but... He does have all the movement, so, you know, if and when we can free him up, it's much easier for him to go in. Right. So, 2 dice. Perfect. No, this guy stays. Oh, very nice. That is important. Every guy we get out is nice. Well, that's actually a little inconvenient, because I really want my cat to be over here. Huh. Okay, what can we do about this? Not a ton, if I'm being honest. Yeah, that's... we're going to have to 1-dice the troll, which I did not want to do. Plus, it's going to be hard to get a blitz here. Didn't anticipate that at all. Maybe should have... No, I don't know. Okay, so let's see. Am I missing anything here? No, I think we just shore up the line, take the 1 dice, and you know, be happy that we got KO. Might move this guy. No, I think we keep it tight, even though he's probably just going to pound on our hobgoblins. Okay, that wasn't exciting as I was hoping, but hey. Yeah, let's see how he attacks. I assume he's just going to latch onto us and bash us down. It's a pretty solid tactic. But we do have a couple of hobgoblins we can bring in at the back to help with assists and whatnot if we need to. Oh, is he screening us? Yeah, I think he got a little greedy with the taking it in turn 7 as well means he doesn't have to worry about the wizard, right? Because I think he got it to here, and he could have done this, but instead he passed, right? I think that was what happened. So definitely the riskier way to go about things. Yeah, this is what I don't like about this plan, but I mean, you can't really help but expose them at some point. I'm a little bit surprised he's not engaging. I suppose that 1 claw, but I think what I'd be tempted to do is engage, because he's got guard and strength, right? So he just completely outmatches us for that. And then, you know, like, make your blitz the claw guy. Kind of tempted to somewhat move in this direction. And try and blitz this guy. We need another guard in there. Don't really want to use you. We'll use you. I mean, I won't deny it's a little bit risky, but we have Claw. And, you know, if we can remove some more guys, that makes such a big swing. So that's my reasoning. I'm actually going to drop this guy back and pop this guy here so that if he does follow-ups, we're not instantly in contact with a guy that can't really block back. Yeah, I think he was overestimating the two-turn. And it's not to say that you can't two-turn with them, but yeah. I agree, that's probably what was going on there. We do get the knockdown, which is pretty sweet. We'll stay on that one. Okay, it's still deciding not to fire right now. Which is entirely its choice, it's allowed to do that. I think we keep another guy free at the back. We'll use our stand firmer to try and make it kind of annoying to come through. Obviously he can hit here though. And if it works, he kind of gets through a little bit, so we'll bring this guy in here. We'll leave this guy as kind of a release valve of sorts. If he overcommits to the left. I mean, at some point engagement has to happen, so I think a little engagement and trying to hit some key players down felt like the right thing to do, but time will tell. Yeah, I mean, wailing on the hobgoblins for the rest of the half does seem like a good way to get things going in your favour. Is he going to come and connect? I guess he probably should, honestly. If anything, I think he's being too cautious. I think if he connects there, then we have to kind of blitz back into our own backfield, which isn't cool. Gets the troll hit that I don't like. But, you know. Made him roll a really stupid roll, which he could have failed, which would have helped, so don't mind it in that sense. So I think we stand up this guy, we pop this guy. What do we do? This guy's not easy to hit. We are in danger of kind of getting overwhelmed here. Definitely stand him up. I think we need to bring this guy back over to this side. Just trying to decide what we blitz. Do we blitz this guy? Do we just stand on this guy? Because I think what's going to happen is we're just going to keep getting knocked over here. And I'd kind of like to be doing something to return the favour. Okay, we're going to take the controversial decision. We're going to trust that Claw will come good for us. Even though that puts us in potentially a bit of a dangerous spot here. Yeah, I think so too. Come on, come on. The Stun King strikes again. So now we pop this guy. Yeah. If this fails, obviously we're in a bit of a pickle. I probably shouldn't have doubled up there, but we did. I think this guy's still potentially doing good work. Maybe we just drop him back a square. Because he's likely to knock some of these guys down. So I think squeezing in a bit isn't necessarily a bad idea. And maybe we make that hit a little bit harder. Number 1 stunner, yeah. This is why we need a second claw, so that one of them can be terrible and the other one can do wondrous things. Okay, so we've kind of committed pretty hard to the left side without actually moving, so we'll see how he kind of does this. I think if it were me, I'd be popping this guy here. This guy would be coming back around. This guy, yeah, might go into the backfield, because he's kind of like a one-man blitz squad. This guy kind of holds this guy in place, which makes it hard for us to double back. This guy can come back to help over here and get his guard in. And then I just bash away. I mean, I think he's in a relatively decent situation here. My lack of being good at attacking has the potential to hurt me. There may come a point at which, if he has a bad roll or something... Oh, I love that stand firm there. That's a nice feeling. That's the same feeling you get from sidestepping with an elf when they don't knock you down and getting in their way. So yeah, he's still 1 dice down here. Is he going to try and find a way to make it 2 dice? He might blitz here and bring this guy around so that this guy can 2 dice. Oh, he didn't. Okay. I really thought he would. Yeah, they are. I mean, we're not in a terrible situation, but I think the fact that the claw hasn't done a ton is sort of telling, or sort of beginning to tell. Oh, really stupid, or a double both downs there or something like that would have really helped us out. That does not help us out at all. I don't think I Apo that. And I'll tell you why. We're in the second half. He's off the field already. If it's a KO, I think there's a good call to Apo it. But he's only going to be coming back for whatever is left of the half, right? And if they get the ball back, he never comes back. If they get the ball back because we've gone in... Like, I mean, if they take the ball from us, it doesn't matter. If they don't take the ball from us... I think he's going to re-roll this. Oh, that would have been so helpful. I was 100% going to run up the sideline there. Maybe we still are, actually. If we can knock this guy over. Which is no guarantee. Okay, going there. I guess you're trying to keep those guys locked. Oh, it looked like he's changing his mind. Okay, he's gone forwards. Interesting. Okay. You are standing up. So, I mean, I think we have to push up this line. I think we kind of have to say, okay, you've put enough pressure on us. We're going. Do I really want to do it there? I think we want to do it there. Even though that gets more in our way. You know what? Maybe we want to... I mean, a lot of what happens next comes down to this blitz. Okay. It does mean we can't sort of push our luck in terms of where we go quite as much, but it does kind of free us up to move through the hole here somewhat. We're gonna put some people in some places now. Ooh, I don't like this a whole lot. Hang on, who can get up there? If he goes here, does limit him a little bit. Potentially. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's technically scoring range. I'm gonna go here. I want to be more greedy, but I think with having used the reroll, what I would have liked to have done is got this hobgoblin like a couple of spaces up and then maybe move this guy here. But this feels about as safe as we're gonna get. I believe in the sure feet. Yeah, in retrospect, what would have been nice is to sure feet this guy further, right? I just didn't... Yeah, I should have counted everything out, I think. I didn't think I was going to get enough in here, but this guy one square up is much better. Ooh, good time for really stupid. I'm liking that. I'm kind of relying on the fact that a lot of his his good players are kind of out of the picture here. Like, he's got Black Orcs over here. This guy's down. This guy's movement 4. This guy's on somebody. And this guy, who is also a great player, is around our backfield. So, you know, we'll see where we get. And these guys are both strength 4. So, obviously, they can blitz some guys off if they need to. Unfortunately, that was a good move there because it means... Well, it's still only a 1 dice to hit this guy. And this guy's kind of a little bit trapped. So he's still a little limited for options. Maybe he moves this guy in for an assist? Should have sprinted with the bull. I should have, yeah. This bull, right? I mean, arguably what would be nice is to do double sprint with this bull to get here, and then this bull single sprint to get here, and then I think we're in a really nice position. I was probably too cautious. I think once I re-rolled that dice, I decided I can't do any more both. Yeah, I should have done both for sure. So what's the plan here? Is he gonna... Yeah, I'm just not sure what the plan is here. Obviously he wants to get somebody else over here. He's gonna 1 dice this. That's what the plan is. Okay, no, that works as well. Okay, that really works now. So this is a pickle, because he's got the 2 dice, and then the push is really nice. Is he going to reroll? He does reroll. We wrestle him, which is arguably good enough. Okay. Alright, so now the game is in fun times again. Oh, why did it have to go next to a Black Orc? Okay, this is interesting. I'm not liking it, but it's interesting. So. You stand up. You... I think we have to get somebody over on the ball. Oh, the pushes. Ooh, that's not on the ball enough. Okay. Well, we're not really doing this for assists anyway, because this guy's just standing up. Oh, that's the strength 5 one? Oh, ridiculous. Okay, okay. Okay. Dodge time? I think... Oh, that was red dice still. Why is that red dice? I totally wasn't looking at that. Skip. He'll just stay where he is, I think. Should pay more attention to the fact that there's an assist there. We're a bit trapped up here. We got break tackle. We could do something with break tackle. Not a lot, in fairness. Maybe we're better off getting this guy involved again. I do have rerolls. Where could he go? The problem is, as soon as he does break tackle, then he becomes non-agi guy again. We got to get this guy. I mean, I know he won't be involved because he'll be on the ground, but he'll be involved in the sense of not being pinned to the sideline. Wrestling down the strength 4 blitz. It's 2 dice against again though, which, you know, I obviously if I had paid attention to the assist here, I could have put this guy, this hobgoblin here, and then 1 dice this guy, and then maybe blitzed off, done it as a blitz. Obviously if the blitz fails, that's really sucky though, because if you wrestle, you've not got on the ball, so I suppose at least this guy got on the ball, but... Break tackle, 4+ dodge for the assist. All we need is that guy to stand firm and not fall over the rest of the game, and we're set here. I think if anything, this guy might become our sort of scoring threat while everybody else just tries to stop the orcs from scoring. That seems like a solid plan. But yeah, I do regret not sure-feeting the balls up now. Sure feet is such a good skill, isn't it? You know, it's one of those many skills that's great if you just get it for free. But you almost never give anybody unless they are, like, trying to be a one-turner. Ooh, that's nice. That's very nice. Doesn't put us in a much better situation, but not having a troll there is nice. I think I've said nice too much there, but... He's not got a ton of traction yet here. Oh, both our balls are down though, so that is a problem. Yeah, a turn of just a bunch of pushes can be really handy. Well, that's not just a push. We'll stand firm though, because he really gets in the way if he stands firm. Okay, that's not the best, because I was really planning on standing that guy up again. Oh, this is a bummer. I'm sad he had a player left over to do this. Pushes is nice. Is he going to follow that? He has guard. He probably should have followed that, right? Because he's now given us a 1 dice on this guy. So you're just going to come here. You're sort of a scoring threat / you're keeping that guy entertained. we one dice this, we can two dice that, which gets... I mean, let's imagine... I mean, this is imagining this all works. If we power this guy, move up, two dice that, we get guard in here. We could potentially one dice this guy. Or we bring this guy on through. I think we have to see what happens with the one dice here, and I think unfortunately this guy just needs to stand up. Okay, that's pretty big. Follow. Oh, dead into dead. Oh, that's his strength 5 as well. Oh, talk about your team getting wrecked. Are you thinking to blitz him because he's the danger guy? Oh, that's not what we wanted, but I think we move him here to make it smoother for guys to get around. We could blitz this guy to blitz our guy onto the ball and see what happens. We do have a hobgoblin free. I feel like this might be the play. I mean, the other thing is if we want to hit the shorthands, we could come in from this direction and do the same thing. No, we can't. That just... Yeah. No, I'm liking this. If we get it, if it goes into a clear spot, we're good. If it goes into a bad spot, well, we're not good. But, you know, we gave it a shot. I think we have to follow just to keep tackle zones on everything. Okay, we got it to a good spot. Would this guy be better anywhere else? Probably not. I mean, holding on to this at this point is unlikely. I mean, we could punt it. That doesn't feel super great. Yeah, we have no defenses anywhere, so I think we just have to pick this up and see what happens. We might have to just stay where we are, honestly. Yeah, I'm staying where I am. I can't think of a better place to move what we've got. He's gonna get the ball free, we know that. He's got a 2-dice blitz on it straight away here. Boy, the troll not doing anything is nice. Yeah, I think what worries me about the punt is this guy is in the region we want to punt it to. Take the wrestle? Yep. It's still in our tackle zone, which, I mean, is something, right? Because the blitz is gone. So that's good. That's good, actually. Yeah, because I think the natural place to punt it is up here, right? But he's only one move away from that. And I think it's pretty easy to knock this guy off him. Yeah, so this guy gets free super easy. I mean, he may just come in and pick it up in the tackle zone. Because as we know, orcs are just secret elves. But I don't know. I mean... Yeah, it feels like there should have been something on there. I suppose maybe I should have believed in myself and not put this guy here and had him as an available guy to throw it to, but I think even if we throw it to him, he's probably still getting a good blitz in there. Oh, he just dodged off there. That could have gone... It didn't, but it could have gone wrong. Okay, so he's doing it now as well. Fair enough. Oh, that worked nicely for him. Who picks it up, though? This guy, I guess, with a dodge? Honestly, I might have just stood this guy up and tried to pick it up with the back orc. Is he not picking it up? Oh, this guy's going to dodge out and pick it up. Fair enough. Arguably, he could punt it as well. Hey, Husky, how's it going? Oh, our scoring threat is back in. Okay, I'm putting him in place. So, I mean, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We do have a dodge out, dodge 3 GFI situation here. I don't think I'm trying to look for any interesting chains. I don't see any great chains. And if I would like to make this hit, but if I do, I run the risk of actually making this worse. If I were to push him here... Yeah, ironically I can't do that. Can't do that. Is this guy in scoring range? Yes. But I think having another hobgoblin... Hobgoblin in the area would be nice. How's it going, Husky? Are you a player as well as a watcher? If so, you'll know that that was quite painful. Oh. I mean, I suppose, you know, you could argue we should have done this first, but ultimately those skulls were going to hit us. So, you know. Okay, that's a good start. I think just straight down. Just waiting for it. That with the game, mostly playing real life. Oh, okay. I don't get much of an opportunity to play in real life around here, so this is kind of this is my place to play. 3D printing, nice. We've got a local friend that 3D prints. Where this troll has got really bad this half. Just as well for him, it doesn't really matter. What are you printing? Miniatures or just Oh, you got it today. Oh, wow. So it's experiment time. See if it works. I presume we're just going to see a blitz off here. And then I wonder if he's going to go in. Oh, he doesn't have a reroll, so... Ooh. I think... Does he do the double GFIs now? This is actually interesting. I think he probably does. Paint rack holder. Nice, then a small miniature. Yeah, it's crazy for miniatures. It's pretty cool. He's really thinking about this because it's hard. Because obviously if he fails the GFI, it's not 100% game over, but obviously it's in a much worse position for him. But if he doesn't GFI, he's going to have to roll some more dodges to get players free to block our guys from blitzing him. So what's he decided? Okay, he's gonna... Okay, he's freeing up this guy to get on this guy, I guess. So you got the resin one? Nice. That doesn't really achieve anything. You'd be better off marking this guy. Can you get all the way around? Oh, that's dodging through. I see what the problem is. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't achieve anything either. Yeah, this is better. Oh, he has dodge. But we have tackle. Okay, so... Possible 1 dice here. And then I guess I would do that to push him back in. Because otherwise, I can get there. And then blitz from here to push him back. You can go here to help, just to kind of help fix them in position, and that way maybe we look at dodging this guy off if things get to the point where that's helpful. So we do this. If we get a push, do we reroll? I don't know. Stepped away at the wrong moment. It's always the wrong moment. Okay, we parried him. That is super good, but unfortunately it's not over. Oh no, do we pick this up? Okay, if we go here, obviously we're going here at least. If we go here, he would have to... It's tricky. If we go here... and then here... That's more tricky, right? Or do we go here? Oh man, these guys are getting so good all of a sudden. I don't think this guy can be a factor, but maybe he could. We can't score, we've given up our dreams, so... Let's see. Yeah, I was kind of thinking about that. I was thinking, if I go here, but... if he knocks us off, like, what I can imagine, like, we've got to remember what happened last game. What I'm imagining happened is he knocks us off, the ball goes flying here, it goes, you know, flying here, it goes flying here, and then suddenly it'll end up in the end zone and he just runs in and grabs it. I like being here because even if he blitzes the ball down, he's got to go back before he goes forwards. Probably. Oh, it moved towards him so he can still score. Can he do it going out and in? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, he has to go straight back and then in. So we made it as hard as we could, I think. But I am kind of wondering... Yeah, I suppose the other thing is, if we'd gone here, he might have dodged off, and then it would have wrestled it here, which would have been even closer. So I like the fact that we were there. Nice. I will take that draw, considering how bad my attack was. I'm beginning to wonder if I should just throw the ball to the other team even when I'm on attack and then just defend, because I feel like I have more chance of scoring on defense. But you know what? I'm really happy with that result. And I think this guy's leveled up. I'm not super close to the screen. So 8 armor breaks, 8 armor breaks. It was a low armor break match. He did do a lot more hits, so I guess he could feel peeved about that. But I am still gonna slightly feel peeved about the claw not triggering the whole game. I mean, no, it triggered a lot actually, but I mean not removing. But you know what? That was a good fun game. Now, does it decide if we stop playing this team though? That is the question. Maybe we see what this guy levels. I feel like this team is just going to keep sort of dragging me into playing. Yeah, I think we do soldier on. I mean, honestly, oh, we actually leveled 2 Chaos Dwarfs. We leveled our guy that just came to us this turn. I mean, this... Hang on. Didn't we just buy him? Oh, we just bought this guy. Okay, I was going to say, that's a bit ridiculous. Okay, we have our second claw. Now, I know we could think about this and think, should we get something else? But if we get claw here... I don't really have a follow-up. I'm just getting claw. It is a sign. It's a sign to carry on. Basically, this guy hopefully will continue to level well and, you know, faster because of claw, and then get mighty blow, and then maybe the dreaded piling on. 2 claws for the price of 1? No, he gets 10. What has he actually got right now? Block, tackle, and guard, and no mighty blow. We're not getting a movement. I mean... Mighty blow? 1, 2, 3. We only have 3, so I think we get mighty blow. I think we need to keep the damage potential going. Part of me wants to get a second stand firm, but stand firm will be his next skill. And he'll get faster to stand firm than he would get to mighty blow. So, mighty blow it is. Yeah, I know, it's really tempting to get the stand firm. You know what? I'm going to decide before the next match. I will marinate on it. So what does that put our record at? 17.56. I mean, I suppose when you ignore where everybody else is doing and all that kind of stuff, it's not a terrible record, is it? It's not bad anyway. I know I'm kind of getting down on it because our last few results have been bad. But we're really not doing terribly. Yeah, I think it's a perspective thing, right? I think you get that kind of excitement of like seeing that you're kind of up there competing with some of the top teams, and you lose fact to the sense that actually we're winning more than we're losing and drawing, so shouldn't really complain. So yeah, we soldier on with the team, we see what we do. I mean, we got some nice level ups there. It really can. It really, really can. Not only that, I feel like it taints your results after that. You're like, ooh, I'm kind of close to... And then as soon as you do that, the results go down. Thanks for watching, guys, on YouTube. I will catch you guys next time. Have a good evening. Or you might... It's YouTube, so you might be watching it anytime. Have a good whatever your time of day.